seen Unsuited for Dating, Chapter 16. Misfortune does not come singly. A toast to the stay in life. Xiao Chou left with a lot of confidence and ease. The day before, she had said she wanted to quit. The day after her declaration, she didn't come to work. Although Zhao Wei posted recruiting announcements online, it was unlikely she could recruit anyone so quickly. The new apprentice in the salon could only do simple designs, so Zhao Wei ended up working all day with the exception of meals and restroom. She returned home dog-tired and collapsed on the living room sofa, essentially paralyzed. She used her final iota of strength to grab her cell phone with the intentions of pouring out her grievances to her best friends in their group chat. When she opened the chat, however, she was dumbstruck. Today seemed to be a highly inauspicious day where everything went wrong, as everyone was pouring out their grievances in the group chat one after another. 8 treasures kanji female hero. Do you guys remember that supervisor I mentioned who demands we AA when we go out to eat? Today he deducted from the workers' amount of shifts. Footnote 1. Wingcliff's comment. In China, construction workers are paid by the number of hours, and this supervisor deducted the total amount of hours worked by them. End of footnote 1. Harshly deducting the other project's members' hours. Fuck. It's not like I haven't seen this before, but his way of cutting a large half by a large half I really haven't never seen before. Smile. Invincible little sweetie. You're back at the construction site? 8 treasures kanji female hero. Returned yesterday. 8 treasures kanji female hero. He asked if the money he collected was correct and if it was too much. I begrudgingly said yes. He thinks that if he cannot find a problem, he can just deduct a large half of the other's shift hours. Shit. At that time, my impression was horrible. This is too evil. Invincible little sweetie. Then won't the workers at the construction site complain? The money was all hard-earned by them. They should definitely know exactly how much they earned, right? 8 treasures kanji female hero. Definitely. Either way, I told him that when he hands out the pay, he can explain it to the others himself. I'm not going to take responsibility. Not losing 5k, G not changing name. Today, I also ran into a weirdo who said he doesn't like to talk to people, might be a bit autistic, that's so high maintenance. Smile. Fuck. I certainly didn't want to interact with his type of retardedness. Smile. 8 treasures kanji female hero. Do you remember foreign exchange students have to speak English? Smile. Not losing 5 kg, not changing name. It was him who said it, not me. Smile. He even said he wanted to write me a poem. Smile. Invincible little sweetie. Silence. Not losing 5 kg, not changing name. He said he previously met a girl who was an autistic genius. It's genetic in her family. She read his writings, it was good. Smile. Smile. 8 treasures kanji female hero. Ask for a poem. Invincible little sweetie. Why do I think it's even more likely he has a mental illness? Zawei finished scrolling through everyone's chat history and only wanted to say that they were all truly friends, cursed by misfortune all at the same time. Asking for suicide at 18 this year. I have also had very bad luck these past 2 days. The event for my nail salon enrolls, and one of my nail salon artists quit too. She said she's leaving and actually left. Goodbye. 8 treasures kanji female hero. Then what are you going to do? Asking for suicide at 18 this year. What can I do? I give up on all hope. Smile. Invincible little sweetie. A nail artist can't say she's leaving and then just leave, right? Your contract definitely must stipulate that she doesn't get her last month's pay if she leaves. Asking for suicide at 18 this year. I certainly won't give her pay. Goodbye. Not losing 5 kg, not changing name. Why did she want to quit? Was your pay too low? Asking for suicide at 18 this year. In all honesty, my pay was already very high. According to high-grade nail artists, I still have to give a base pay. Goodbye. Today, I questioned the little apprentice for the truth, and she said that the nail salon over at Graceful General Merchandise came over to steal people. Invincible little sweetie. Then you're hiring? Asking for suicide at 18 this year. Hiring, but not good nail artists aren't easy to find. Fortunately, I know how to do nail art. Otherwise, my nail salon I might as well close down for good. Smile. 8 treasures kanji female hero. Therefore, all of our weavers are running backwards. Footnote number 2. It's a figure of speech referring to bad luck. And then footnote 2. Not using 5 kg, not changing name. Sweetie seems to be doing alright. Invincible little sweetie. Continue working overtime, never surpassed. Smile. Asking for suicide at 18 this year. Facepalm. Maybe she should go to the temple tomorrow to pay her respects. Jarway sighed and said a new moment. A toast to this damn life. Everyone in the chat said likes and toasted with her. What's going on? A new message suddenly appeared, sending Jarway. Tao Yu, a name that had not been mentioned in a very long time. She remembered back when she had thought this name was very beautifully written. Jarway. In regard to the nail salon, I might not be able to continue running it. Facepalm. Tao Yu. What's the matter? Jarway. Rent increase. Nail artist quit. Now the salon only has me to support it. Words. Tao Yu replied after a while. Working alone outside is hard and very exhausting. If you truly can't continue persevering, then go home. Go home. Jarway stared at these two words, her emotions seemingly touched by them. Tao Yu was a senior high school classmate. He had very good grades and wore glasses, giving him a refined appearance. And while he was not the most handsome guy in her grade, he definitely had the best temperament. Although the majority of girls in her grade had liked handsome, tall, and basketball-playing athletic community members at the time, Jarway had always paid attention to him. Because his grades were so good, Jarway liked asking him physics questions that she could have never made sense of in a lifetime whenever she needed help. He was always especially patient when helping her, even if it delayed his own studying. Jarway loved to gaze at his profile back when he had tutored her, always so gentle and conscientious. When he raised his head to ask her if she understood, she would become very embarrassed. Tuki and all of them knew that she secretly liked Tao Yu. Only Tao Yu did not. During those 3 anxious years of high school, she didn't even think of confessing to him. She felt that this course of action was very good. Perhaps it was, because she had frequently sought out Tao Yu about questions, but the relationship had been better than that of normal classmates. They would occasionally feed the stray cats around school together. Speaking of the stray cats around school, the amount then could rival the amount in her neighborhood right now. They were completely unafraid of humans, and normally like to recline in school's knowledge-seeking pavilion to bask in the sun. Probably having been nurtured by the aura of the school's literary reputation at the time. Each cat was unquestionably intelligent. The school's head instructor despised these cats. Every time during late night study, the meows of stray cats could be heard. All the students were well aware that this meant that the head instructor once again went to catch cats. When summer had begun, Jarway and Tao Yu had been very worried the cats would be captured by the head instructor. They were unable to study at ease in the evenings until they gradually realized that the head instructor was no match for these cats. She not only couldn't catch a single cat, she had been fooled by all of them as well. Later in the year, the students all petitioned for the school not to drive out the stray cats. The headmaster deliberately declared during a morning assembly that if the stray cats didn't disturb everyone's studying, then they would not be driven out. The entire sports field had exploded into thunderous applause. In the blink of an eye, a decade passed. Senior year of high school remained vivid in her mind, but they had all changed into adults who now worked for a living and were constantly on the move. A decade ago, could she have imagined that life would be so damn difficult? Her gaze fell onto the 2 words, "Go home," on the screen. When swayed about their aspirations in senior high school, her group of best friends filled in a city without any second thoughts. Twiggy even left the country directly afterwards. At that time, they had only wanted to leave home and be as far away as possible. Tao Yu was different from them. He had passed the university entrance exam without any suspense and entered a top university, returning to teach the alma mater after he had graduated. Jarway used to not understand why he had chosen to return to D City, but now she seemed to have gained some understanding. Jarway, we'll see. Are there still a lot of stray cats at school? Tao Yu, for some reason, every generation of stray cats likes going to the pavilion. Jarway, ha 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 ha. Probably in order to absorb all knowledge. 2333. Tao Yu, the cafeteria still sells lamb kebabs also. I remember you used to love eating this. Jarway, why are you mentioning lamb kebabs at so late at night? Tao Yu laughs up his sleeve. Tao Yu, do you want to come back to visit the school? Jarway, we'll see. Still those 2 words. Actually, it isn't like I love that area much, but the place still has a cat I still like very much. After saying goodbye to Tao Yu, Jarway rubbed her belly. She was somewhat craving lamb kebabs. There was a new mutton rice noodle shop that had opened up outside the neighborhood. Business was pretty good, and when Xiaowei had passed by before, she had seen that they sold lamb kebabs. She checked the time, almost 10 o'clock p.m. Since her lamb kebab craving was unwilling to cease, she crawled off the sofa with some slight struggling and grabbed her keys and some change before dashing out downstairs. The rice noodle shop hadn't closed yet, but the lamb kebabs were already sold out. Boss told her to come back tomorrow for breakfast. Xiaowei, unable to do anything, was forced to return empty-handed. She was determined to come tomorrow in the morning. Probably because the pressure these past few days had been too high, Xiaowei had a dream about painting thousand hand Guanying's nails, causing her to wake up in fright. After getting out of bed and brushing her teeth, Xiaowei patted her face, smiling as she looked at herself in the mirror. Jiayou! A new day in this damn life begins again. While I was still busy at work in the morning, Xiaowei used the thought of lamb kebabs and endured. At noon, she drove back with her purpose, thinking how she had come early today. Surely the lamb kebabs should not have sold out yet. They hadn't been sold out today. They hadn't even begun to be sold yet. The boss said that lamb kebabs were sold in the evenings only. Xiaowei was silent. Boss, can you understand my despair? So she ate a bowl of rice noodles inside the shop and awkwardly drove back to work. There were more guests in the afternoon than in the morning, so Xiaowei and the little apprentice were kept busy without any chance to rest. Hearing the bell ding, Xiaowei's heart tensed. A madam who was at least 30 years old entered the store. A frequent visitor, she had said in the past. She had requested in the past Zhao Chou every time. This time was no exception. Zhao Chou isn't here today? If I recall, she's not on the holiday roster for today. Xiaowei smiled apologetically at her and exclaimed, I apologize, Mrs. Wang. Zhao Chou quit. Quit? Mrs. Wang's brows wrinkled. Why did she quit? I come here specifically to get my nails done by her. Xiaowei continued smiling tightly. I am truly sorry for the inconvenience. How about helping you instead? If that would be alright with you? You? Mrs. Wang clearly didn't have much trust in Xiaowei as she sized her up. Are you capable of doing it? Xiaowei felt her smile tighten further. I have also been certified as a high-level nail artist. Madam, rest assured. She took out her phone and opened the folder album. These are all the nails I've done for clients. Take a look, madam. Mrs. Wang glanced at them and said, Fine. How long will it take you? I'm almost done with this client. Please wait a moment. Mrs. Wang nodded and took out her phone, clicking open a photo for Xiaowei to see. I want this one. After Xiaowei saw the image, the corners of her lips invisibly thinned. Mrs. Wang didn't seem to know that the nails in this picture were of an especially complicated design. Although she was certainly capable of doing it, it would take a lot of time. What? Can't do it? Xiaowei smiled. I can. Madam, please wait on the sofa and rest. Officer, sorry, the trip these past 2 days plus an accident plus my great aunt happened by chance one after another. So the updates were very unstable. Facepalm. I also gave up all hope. Facepalm. But today the regular updates should restart. 2 days from now, it will become VIP protected at midnight. I just used life numerals. Facepalm. Expressing thanks to sponsors. End of Item Unsuited for Dating, Chapter 16.